Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio, hopping on just a few seconds early just because I wanted to get going tonight and I have so much to share with you. I'm going to find myself on my Kindle and that will be no problem at all. While I wait for a few people to hop on, I see a couple that are starting to tune in, and that's wonderful. Welcome. There I am. Yes. There's Jeannie Mullen. Thank you. I thought that was you, but I didn't want to go and not be correct. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I had a good weekend. It was a busy weekend, that's for sure. There's Sally Becker. Nice to see you too. Friday, Jim and I canned potatoes. We cut them in little chunks and put them in pint jars. And then yesterday we canned tomatoes. And wow, that was a tomato factory. We canned tomato chunks, spaghetti sauce, salsa, and chili sauce. So we were busy. Hi, Kathy Brose. Nice to see you too. Yes. And then on Saturday, we went to Easton's football game and got to sit and watch it, and they played so wonderful, all things considered. We sat in the pouring down rain the whole time. We had rain gear on, but we still ended up getting totally soaked. So it was good that we're only about 20 minutes from where the football game was. So, and Andy did well cheering this week. She was they really got into it, so that was good. Maybe because they were getting cold, I'm not sure. And there's Sherry Martin and Kathy Wire, and oh, Sherry Martin shared already. How wonderful. Thank you. You know, when you share, that is just one of the best things you can do. Plus, your odds of winning a door prize are so much better because not everybody shares. But I would have never met most of you if somebody else wouldn't have shared this video. So I've met so many wonderful people. That's probably about the best thing about my job is just meeting people. And just never thought it would be this great. And Kathy Brose just shared, and so did Kay. Thank you. Yes. Let's see, where was I? Oh, if you don't have time to watch tonight, you can always go to my blog, which is also called Cindy's Stamping Studio. And as you know, on Thursday, I also go and run a replay on my blog. And of course, I share it to Facebook too. A replay of tonight's video. And there's Julie Marson, and she shared already too. Thank you so much. Yes, it's awfully nice here in Wisconsin today. A little bit warm, but that's okay. The humidity has went down, and that's great. We got quite a bit of rain this last weekend. It was just crazy, but it gave me a good reason to stay inside in my room. And I just appreciate it. Well, exactly, Sherry. When you share and you saw it and then you started tuning in, and look at where we are now, right? And there's Denise from Colorado. She just started tuning in, and I appreciate it all so much. Let's see. Oh, I also have a YouTube channel, and I am happy to report that I am now up to 101 subscribers. I never thought that was ever going to happen either. So all of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can find by just typing in Cindy Stamping Studio or my whole name, which is Cindy Ellers. So, okay. We're into the last 3 days of celebration. As you know, it ends on Wednesday the 31st. If you haven't taken advantage of it, there's still quite a bit of free things that you can earn with your $50 purchase or $100 purchase. And I hope that you will consider me as your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I appreciate it so much. There's Lisa Souza. I can't remember. Will I see Lisa tomorrow night? I think so. I think I have your name wrote down. Maybe not. I don't remember. I put my book away already, or else I'd check. Tomorrow night is our kit class for the local people, and it's held in Nilsville at Schmitty's in the basement. Our technique class will be coming up pretty soon, in about 2 weeks, for September, which it's like, oh my gosh, isn't this crazy? August is gone and we're looking at fall. We're looking at fall. I'm so happy. Our technique class for September is going to be fun and a little bit different. It is using a clear sheet, ink, and alcohol to stamp with. You can't make it this month, Lisa. That's what it was. You couldn't make it for kit class, but I thought you said you were okay for technique class. Maybe that was it. And there's Debbie Vine. Let's see. That's what our technique for September will be, is clear sheet, ink, and alcohol. That will be coming up. September 13th. So, plus these classes are all available as to-go classes, so it's no problem. All right, we also have another big surprise, and that I think a lot of people have forgotten about, and that is the Christmas card classes. Those are coming up in September, October, and November. And of course, they are available as to-go classes also. Most everybody has Merry Christmas or a favorite card verse for the inside. So this is really a lot of fun. I cut everything for you. All the card bases, the layers, the white piece for the inside, embellishments, and they come with an envelope. They also come with detailed instructions and color photos. So if you haven't placed your order yet for August, remember I am giving a half a pack of these really pretty maple leaves with the amber gems. You get, I think you get 25. Do I have it wrote down? No, but you get half a pack. I think it's 25 of the leaves and 25 of the gems and 25 of the leaves. That could be it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But if you place an order of $30 or more, I will go and send a package of them to you as my thank you for your order. Okay, now we have door prizes. And that, I can't wait. We have for comments this beautiful fresh freesia sequins, and they're going to go to Bonnie Knack, and she lives in Wisconsin, so I'll be getting them in the mail tomorrow. And for sharing, I have these gorgeous, I believe they might be Tahitian tiled, but don't quote me, I don't know. And guess what? She just hopped on. They're going for sharing to Marcia Lynn. So Marcia, you just chose the perfect time to hop on because you won a door prize tonight. These beautiful sequins. And thank you for sharing also. See, because she shared, she won tonight. Okay, I am ready to go and flip my camera around. I have some very pretty cards to share with you, and I'm going to share them early because guess what I did last week? Yeah, I went and forgot to share them, and then when I got done and shut the video off, there the cards sat. It was like, really? I do that a lot. So, yes. So, I'm going to flip it around, and you can look and see how nice it looks outside. There. And you can see our garage and how beautiful it is. Let me turn the camera And I'm going to raise it a little bit. You bet. Thank you, Debbie, for sharing. Don't forget my host code. That is still good until Wednesday, and then I'll have a new host code. And let's see, I just like to find myself. There I am on my laptop just to make sure everything is just great. And the first card I want to share with you tonight comes from my friend and downline, Janet Fortin. And Jan sent me this very pretty card. And it was a take care of yourself kind of card. And I thought it was very pretty. And then I got a thank you card from Cheryl. And she won last week or the week before a door prize. And isn't that pretty? With those gems. And that I can't thank you enough. I love that stamp set. It is so pretty and versatile. Oh, gonna miss that when it retires, that's for sure. And as I said, there's still a lot to choose from for celebration. You're gonna be able to have your choice of 3 different embossing folders, 3 different dies, 4 different dies, a gift box, and foil paper. That's in addition to what is in the celebration brochure. So there's a lot to choose from. If you haven't placed your order yet, now's the time. Okay, we have another promotion coming up September 1st. It's called Perfect Partners. You'll see me post more stuff on my blog. But it is adding dies to the Apple Harvest stamp set, to the Fresh Cut Flowers stamp set, to this Birthday Piggy, Trimming the Tree, Waterfall Cannon, which really is beautiful. And look at how big these dies are. It's like, whoa. And Yeti to Party. All of them have a lot of dies. They'll be available as a bundle with 10% off. Okay? Tonight's stamp set is coming from our mini catalog, and that is right here on page 62. It is the Ringed with Nature stamp set, and the Ringed with the Tree Rings hybrid embossing folder, and the Tree Rings dies. Okay. All right, let me put this aside. But here is what they look like. It is a fun way to use a stamp set. Gives it more versatility. Here's the hybrid embossing folder. And here are the Tree Rings dies. Okay? And not only do we get these cool dies to cut out the middle, but we also have some leaves, we have an acorn, we have a lot, plus this. Okay, that's what we're using tonight. Put that aside. Okay, we are going to go and use it just like that. It has little grooves so that it fits right into the embossing paper, or right your paper, right? I'll show you what I mean right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my piece of soft suede right in there, and I have to bring up to bring up my embossing machine and my number 4 plate. So we're going to put it in the machine. Oh, and I guess we have to have it up higher so you can see. There we go. And I am just going to crank it through. All right. There's not a lot of room on my desk for all of this. There's not a lot of room in the room for all of this. But that's okay. We got the job done. So we have that. And let me go and get my packet. We are going to use Starry Sky as our card base. It's our usual size, a 5.5 by 8.5, and scored at 4 1/4. Okay. What I did was, and then we're going to use our soft suede in our tree rings hybrid embossing folder, and this is what we end up with. Okay. Cuts them out. We're going to use these two, I believe. The rest of them we'll just save for another card. I have a little pile of that going on right now. Not much is wasted. And I'll put that there. While I was getting ready for tonight's class, I also ran the tree ring die in Sahara sand. Now, before we get too carried away, I can use my mini embossing machine that is a little bit smaller, and you might be able to see it a little bit better. Okay. We're going to take them. And I'm going to fit the, whoops, not these. We're going to take the soft sand. Boy, that would have been a catastrophe. And they fit pretty good right on there. We're going to put that one there. And we're going to go, they have little spots for you to line them up. We're going to put that one there. Okay, I have to put the other one on top. Of course, it wasn't moved. I have to move it closer to me because I'm not tall enough to see what's going on. Okay, just a second. Let me get there we go. And what we'll do is run it through the cutting machine, only I'm using the mini, which is a little bit smaller and easier for you all to see what's going on. Okay, so this is what we have left. We put these there so I don't use them. Okay, and these now will fit in right here. These will be discarded. These will fit right here. Yep, just like that. Okay? They are unique, Kay. Yes, a little bit different. Okay, let's put them right there for now. We don't need that anymore. We're going to be using Starry Sky ink and Poppy Parade. And we'll be using our tree rings, Thinking of You, and our heart from the Ringed with Nature stamp set. Now, do you ever have a stamp set and you think, you know, I love the word so much that I have to keep it? Well, that was this set back, way back, way back. Thoughts and Prayers. It is the perfect sympathy set that I've had for a long time. I was even looking through my stamp sets, and I do have another stamp set that's current that was perfect for a sympathy card. But guess what? It's not here. A certain little girl borrowed it, and she hasn't returned it yet. So, I don't have it. And I keep forgetting to ask her, although I have written myself a note, and hopefully that will take care of the problem. So first we'll start out with our Starry Sky, and I need to be able to stamp off, because without even trying, my Starry Sky is very dark. And I don't need it that dark. And I want to just stamp. Almost forgot to do that. Oh yeah. I'll close it so I can get the rest of it. Now we just need a little bit more right there. We don't need to do anything in the middle because we have a layer of Rings of Love designer series paper that you can still earn for free. It has not run out yet. And that has this beautiful blue designer series paper that, whoops, that I'm going to use for my layer. So we're going to put it right in the middle. So as you can see, that middle part didn't need any ink at all. Okay, just like that. Now, let's put that aside. We're done doing that. Now I want this. And what I want to do, first of all, is glue it down onto my tree ring, like so. Let's just hold it there for a second. One nice thing about this, if you can see it, it doesn't go real deep. So my next step will be real easy to accomplish. And this goes right here, like so. And we'll hold it down and turn it over. Okay, so we have these two pieces. Now we want to go and take our Thinking of You, ink it up, and as you can see, it is very nice, and stamp it right on our tree ring. Okay, now we're done with this for now, and I don't need Starry Sky ink all over me. Let's look at our Poppy Parade. That will go for the next one. I just stamped an heart. Okay. Now, if you don't want your stamps to stain really bad when they're photopolymer, Wash them off right away once you're done. They won't stain, not that bad, if this is something that bothers you. It usually doesn't bother me, but some people, it does. Okay, we're done with Poppy Parade. Now, let's get some dimensionals. And I want to put one right there. And right there. And get my take your pick tool. Oh, that's a great idea, Courtney. Watch it from the beginning and then you can share it then. And that's perfect. We're going to put our thinking of you right there. So now let's take our heart and put our dimensionals. Oh, let's see. There we go. Right there. And as you can tell, I use half dimensionals. I figure it works for me. I know a lot of people say we should use full-size ones, but it's hard to break an old habit, I say. And we'll put this one right here. Okay, that's the front of our card. We're going to go and add some Starry Sky matte dots. Let's take a big one in a lighter color and put that right, put that right there. And then I want to take a little bit darker one and put that right there. So that's those. Okay, now let's do the inside with our white piece. I'm going to take a strip of the designer paper. It is a lovely card. You should see it in person. I want to cut the end off. I do that on purpose. I purposely leave the end a little bit long because I can't add more to the end. Okay, so this stamp set is so old that I suppose I did it when I put the label on, it's crooked. So I put myself a little cheat arrow so I know that I can't stamp straight. I have to stamp crooked so that the words end up straight. And I know the Stamparatus would have helped me with that problem. But again, old school. Let's put that on the inside. Well, thank you, Julie. I think it's pretty too. And it seems like we're always looking for sympathy cards. It's nice having them on hand. So if you can read this, it says, praying for friends to comfort you, faith to uphold you, and loving memories to heal your heart. And here's the thinking of you. So isn't that pretty? It really turned out nice. It's just something different. It makes it pop, but yet in a subtle kind of way. So there you go. Using the Ringed with Nature stamp set and the matching tree rings, dies, and hybrid embossing folder. Once you get the hang of the embossing folder, it's really easy. Oh, and as you can see, this is quite versatile. We have a get well soon, a just for you, Merry Christmas, love and warmth, and happy anniversary. There's a house, so there's a lot you can do with this set. So it's not just Christmas or thinking of you. It's just, there's a lot you can do with it. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. I'm going to try and sneak out of the house and go for a little walk without the boys. Do you think it can be accomplished? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'll probably end up taking them. But anyway, have a great rest of the week, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all.